Good afternoon, everyone. I read the book The Soul Winner by Charles Spurgeon. This is a collection of his writings. It was written or put together in order to be sent over to the Pastoral College to help new pastors learn what to expect, how to get through, and what is the center of all Christians' jobs to do. I mean, our job is to bring other souls in to the kingdom. That is what we are to do. Now, he does warn us. I'm going to start off with one of his warnings because this is one of the things he's don't expect, your first year, your pastorate to be the same as someone who's labored for 20 years. You don't expect to go out there and have that fatherly experience when you first walk into a church. You have to build that trust with your people. Now, that being said, we have to go back and look at what's difficult in this writing. That's one of the key things that most people want to know is this going to be a problem for me to read? No, it's not. Spurgeon's language, though it's a little dated, is not hard to understand. Most things that we do are fine. It's easy to do. It's easy to read. Spurgeon uses a few dated material things, of course. I mean, he's living over a century ago, and here we are trying to figure out what he's actually reading or talking about. So, to understand newspapers, things that he has put in there, we have to take our time and just do a little research on the side. However, it's not so important to know exactly who a certain pastor is or a certain newspaper or what the article specifically said as what context is he using it in here to show us what we need to know. Now, Spurgeon, upon the warning of what we're looking for, diligent work is one of the key things he does press on. We are to go out and we are to expect every day that we would win a soul. The Spirit is with us, and it is the job of the Spirit to change souls through us. We are to find it and we are to expect it. Those who don't expect the change will never see the change. He is quick to say that. Now, he says one of the obstacles to winning souls, of course, is the indifference of man to that fact. They don't realize they're in sin, and if they are, they don't care. They're enjoying their lives. Why should they change? What purpose is it? That is something we still have to overcome today. This book touches base on many things that we deal with today. It's never changed, I don't believe, from the time Jesus Christ walked this earth till now, as why people will not change their mind. If it's a tradition that they've always followed, that they know this or that because this is what their parents taught them, or if it's the fact that they just don't believe at all that there's a creator out there. We have to face these adversities and we have to expect to win those souls over. With this book, there's some things in there that some may find controversial. Spurgeon is one of the main things he says in there. We should not allow those who are not regenerated within our churches. So we should be quick to remove them from our churches, biblically kick them out of our churches. Many churches today don't follow that standard. I don't know if yours does. I've been a member of a couple that do and a couple that don't, and there's theories on why not to do both, or why to do one and not to do the other, or vice versa. So Spurgeon holds to the fact that if they're there, they're going to confuse those who come in. Especially if you allow them to be in leadership positions, if you put them in as deacons and things of that nature, they will see that you really don't believe in what you're saying. So, in the end, this is a good read. I believe everybody should read it. Take the time to read it. It is a good book. It has lots of good information, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.